So I'm supposed to talk about not having Facebook. Whoa. The first question people ask when I tell them that I deleted my Facebook is, why? What happened? Well, nothing happened. I just feel like Facebook has become a completely manufactured need. Like, people need to be on it. They feel like they're going to miss out on something if they're not going to be on it. But what I've found so far in these past 3 days is, like, the more that I'm off of it, the more I realize that it was something that was completely unnecessary, and it hasn't at all deducted from the quality of my life. I still stay in contact with people that I want to have quality communication with. I feel like Facebook, there's just it's a ton of, and not all of it, but there's a lot of just meaningless communication that people pass between each other. That I mean, sure, you might get a little smile or something really funny comes out, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's just people using a lot of time just to exchange things with other people that they wouldn't normally keep in contact with. I think Facebook gives people like a really hardcore sense of camaraderie, but I mean, when you're sitting there posting comments and reading comments and posting on people's walls, you're really just having a relationship with your computer, I don't think we were intended to communicate at that level without being face-to-face, or at least on the phone. That's just kind of my take on it. I mean, if you think about it, the whole wall thing is kind of ridiculous. It's like if I'm in a room with all of my friends and my friend that I'm talking to is right in front of me, but I'm yelling out every single thing that I'm saying to my friend just so that the rest of my friends can see it. Like, whatever happened just to having like a private conversation with somebody? I mean, I don't know. And that's why it gets kind of, I mean, you could communicate on a very quantity-wise, you can communicate with a lot of people, but is there really anything meaningful going on in that communication, or is it just a means to pass time and get a little grin every now and then? I think there's definitely a lot more better things people can be doing with their time, and that's why I'm not on it anymore. I figure, I mean, those are moments where I could be spending learning or laughing at something that's going on in the real world right now in front of me, rather than some world where, I don't know, people are advertising themselves. That's pretty much all Facebook and MySpace is people advertising what other people want them to believe about themselves. And I've found social networking very valuable in my fitness career, but because I mean, it gives me a chance to advertise my passion for what I do and the message that I want to get out. But do I want people, or do I have the need to let everybody know what I'm thinking on a personal level, how I'm feeling on a personal level, what I'm experiencing on a personal level? I think a lot of things in life, like, I don't know, like, I think people now feel like they're not experiencing something fully unless they show it with the rest of the world. I mean, whatever happened to just experiencing something purely on your own and not needing a camera to record it, but just keeping it in your mind, keeping that feeling in your mind without needing an electronic device to facilitate that. So anyway, it's been an interesting 3 or 4 days not on it. But honestly, I feel free without it. I feel like, I don't know, it feels great not having to be tethered to that manufactured trend, and now for a lot of people is a need. People 20 years ago would probably look at us and think we were crazy for having this need to share things all the time with the rest of our network. I don't know. It's been fun.